Hey guys, how you doing? I want to welcome each and every one of you to the webinar on this afternoon. Go ahead, grab your pen, grab your pad, because we're going to go over a lot of information. Also, go ahead and start your watch parties. I'm going to go ahead and start mine. Go ahead and start your watch party so your friends on your pages can get this information. Go ahead and start it. Let me get mine started here as well. Hold on. I got to share. Going to start it off. Where's it at? Here we go. There we go. All right. Go ahead and like that and share that out, guys. Go ahead and like that and share that out. Start my watch party. Hold on. Go here. Here it is. Watch party. This is it. All right, guys, I got my watch party started out. I hope you got your watch party actually started out, guys, as we want as many people to get this information. Go ahead and start your watch parties and get that live and going. Just continue to let us know actually where you're calling from, guys. We send people from Charlotte. We send people from Georgia. Adrian, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for telling me hello. We are seeing the individuals all over right now. Even here to see my uplines work. All right, there. How you doing? Natasha is always here. How you doing? Virginia, how you doing? Awesome. Go ahead and tag your friends, guys. Get everybody on. We're getting ready to get started in about less than 30 seconds. We're going to go and get started, give you enough more time to go ahead and do your thing on your watch parties. I know all of you guys are sharing it out. You want your friends to get this information. Those that are guests, okay, we do try to go over some questions and answering. So in the chat field, if you want to do up some questions and stuff like that, we'll try to answer them during the presentation. Okay, if people know me, I like to do a Q&A presentation to get people all of the information. All right, so you'll be able to actually do that as well. Hello from Maryland, from Philly. Rocky Mountain is in the house. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for about 15 more seconds, guys. We're going to go ahead and get started in about 15 more seconds. We're going to go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, welcome. Awesome stuff. Okay, people commenting, people there, people logging in, and I am going to go ahead and get this presentation rolling. Let me go ahead and make the slides a little bit bigger so everybody can see. All right, awesome. That's all a bit of guys. For those that do not know me, guys, I'm going to introduce myself first. My name is Terrence Hawkins, and I am one of the founders, I would say, of Team No Limit. Okay, guys, where we have partnered with MWR Financial to help thousands of individuals with their finances. Guys, I've been talking about finances all of my life, but it doesn't mean that I've been good at finances all of my life, okay? But my father taught me how to do taxes when I was 15 years of age. I am 48 years of age now. So I've been doing taxes on that part for a long time. My wife and I have been in business with our own practice, accounting and tax service, for 24 years. I am an enrolled agent also as well, which simply means I'm able to practice before the IRS and represent clients in all 50 states, okay? But what you're going to learn tonight, guys, is also why I basically definitely partner with MWR Financial, because one of the things that I learned myself, you can't just learn just one part of finances. You have to learn all about finances, because while you think you're good in one area of finances, guys, you may be failing in another area. And I can tell you, like myself, a lot of people thought and stuff and start sharing that, hey, Terrence has going on. He has this, he has that. Guys, you didn't know Terrence way back in the day, okay? You didn't know Terrence when, Terrence didn't have all of this and all of that. Terrence was living, like paycheck to, yes, not paycheck to paycheck to Monday. Terrence, when they had lights cut off, the power cut off, you had to run down to the power, place at Duke in Energy. Please turn my power back on. Please turn my cable, black on. Please, Mr. Landlord, give me some more times to actually pay. Please do not take my car, even though it was repoed. People didn't know Terrence is about that. Terrence had to do certain things basically to get even Terrence's life actually back in line. And guys, it was mentors and information that I sought out, just like you're probably seeking out right now. Okay. So now it's about giving back. It's about actually giving back, not saying that I got it all together. Okay. But what I do know, okay, I am sharing. So before we even get major into the company and what the company actually does and stuff, let's talk a little bit about money. Let's talk about a little bit about money, just in general, because guys, we're all the same, all started. We have to live this life and through, and we have to use our finances to do so. You see, we was all taught to go to school to get that good education. You're going to get that good education so you can get that good job. I was taught that. I did that. I was striving to do those. Guys, some of you guys got more education than others, right? Also, you can get that job that you want. You thought that the job that you want was going to get you everything that you needed. Whether it was a job that was going to get you $60,000 a year, $80,000 a year, and you know that $100,000 a year, what are you going to actually do? Oh man, I made it. I made it there. We're not realizing that only 12% of the people made over $100,000 or more. So you felt, if I get that, I've made it. But what we didn't actually realize, guys, those individuals and all are still what? Strapped as well. Because I always say it's really what we wasn't told about finances and about money that really hurt us. See, we wasn't told initially once we got that good job that immediately a third of our income was going to be gone to take care of taxes. I didn't study tax in school, okay, as far as, grade school. Now in college, when I got my degree in accounting, guys, all those years in college, going over accounting, I had one major course in accounting. Taxes. One major course in taxes. That's not enough. Right? That was then. We started looking at, we wasn't taught those things. Who was taught about taxes in grade school? But we paid taxes all our life because there's a lot of different types of taxes. It's just not federal tax or state tax or, but guys, there's stuff like sales tax. Don't we pay sales tax all the time? We're paying sales tax all the time at a very young age. Sales tax is going. You see, I learned about sales tax then from the parents, right? Because how many of you experience that when you see something and you say, oh, that's only $2, and then you have $2, and then you go up to pay for it, but then they told you it was something that was more than $2. Y'all experience that? Okay. I remember experiencing that. I remember my son experiencing that, and I'll see everybody experience that because that's how we found out about sales tax. Guys, there is a whole lot of taxes that's out there, okay? You got highways and use tax, you got gift tax, you got estate tax, you got all these different type of taxes that's out there, guys. But a third of our income, you need to understand, is going towards taxes. A third of it is going towards taxes, okay? Now, the third going towards taxes, guys, that lead us sometimes to be upside down because it all should be about our net take-home pay, not our gross, but our net take-home pay. That's the key that nobody told me. I need to watch out for your take-home pay, Terrence. I'm thinking, oh, man, I got it going on. I'm single, just out of school. I'm making X amount of dollars right now. I'm good. Not realizing, well, what are you bringing home? And I was doing taxes at that time. What are you bringing home? And because of that, I didn't have enough take-home pay to do some of the things that I wanted to do. Okay? So then I started to use what? Credit, how I got introduced to credit. It wasn't no course then about credit that I took. Well, I got introduced to credit, yes, at college, but it wasn't a course on credit at college that I took. It was me going by a little table to fill out a little application, and then they sent me a card called a credit card. And I learned very quickly, if you use this card, and if you don't send them any money, they're going to send you these things called bills. And the bill's going to have these certain things called interest. And it's going to add up and add up. And I still didn't have a job. I didn't have a job at 18 years old, got a car. But what did it teach me, though? It taught me to go and get another card. That's what it taught me because nobody really helped me out again. So here I go then singing, oh, wait, I ain't got no more money still, don't have a job, I need something else, want to go out. Let me go by and find another table. Found another table, filled out another application. Got another application, did the exact same thing over again. I remember that when I got that second card, guys, it was $500 in available credit. I was so excited that I got another one, didn't have that, to spend on doing something. Do you know the day that I got that card, the clutch went out in my car. The clutch went out of my car. I called my dad then. Hey, Dad, my clutch went out of my car and stuff. I need some money to finish. He said, well, I'm glad you got that card. That card didn't have a chance to finish. had to pay that, use the card. So already maxed out on that card, still with no job to pay for it. No net take home pay, guys. Those things and utilizing credit without enough take home pay goes into what? Debt. Debt. I was accruing debt with no means of paying that debt off. Now, when I get a job or whatever, I got a third of my income going towards what? Debt. Going towards debt. Not to say that I was on student loans. That I came in, that's what? More debt going into it. People get out of the college with what? A student loan mortgage. Correct? This racking up debt. Now, a third of our income that we get, we finally get that goes towards that. Guys, and then we have a remaining, then what? Third. We have a remaining third of our income to use for just normal living expenses. We have to eat. We need clothes. We need shelter. We need certain things, right? We need certain things. And then we got a third of our income that's supposed to be used for those things that we want, we need. But here comes big business. We're targeted with different things out there because that third of our income goes to, we get the I deserve it mentality, right? I hope you was like me. I got the I deserve it mentality. I want a certain type of car. I want a certain type of clothes. I want to go on certain type of vacations. I want to buy certain types of things. You do certain types of things. I deserve it. And then all of these companies in big business was basically marketing to my mindset of I deserve it. And they doing that now, guys. Every single month they're doing it. And it's called holidays right now. It's called holidays. In January, it starts every single month. January is New Year's. I deserve to go out. February is what? Valentine's Day. I deserve something. And if I got somebody to give me something, I got to give somebody else something. March comes around. I deserve spring break. April comes around. I deserve what? Easter, and I want a new suit. Y'all remember those new suits we used to get back in the day? I used to get mine when I was a little as a kid at JCPenney. Who's with me? Who's with me? Just type in JCPenney. Who's with me, right? But I used to do that, right? I used to do that. I want this type of suit. I want this type of thing. I got to go to church. I want to do this and do that. That was what Easter. That was Easter then. And then from Easter, you got May, you got Mother's Day. You got to spend time with mom. You got to do that, right? June is Father's Day. Then you got July the 4th. You got August is back to school. You got September, which is Labor Day. You got October, which is Halloween. You got November, which is Thanksgiving. And you got Christmas that's coming in December. Every single month. Every single month, guys. There's something going on there to take our last third. And then even if you are a person that says, I don't do vacations, I don't do overspending, I deserve it, I don't do any of those things. You don't do none of those things at all. Okay? You are budgeting to the T. You got your money come in, even if you don't do any of those things. There's a fourth challenge that comes to us, and that's called inflation. That's called inflation. And inflation is a beast, right? It's a silent killer, right? Because you don't hear about it, you don't see about it. All of a sudden, guys, you have less money. That's what it's all about. Because if your income stays the same, and you think you're okay when your income stays the same, what happens when the price of service and goods go up? Have y'all seen the prices of items down in the grocery store? Just during the pandemic, have you seen them? My mother actually called me the other day. I don't know if she owned or not, but she called me. And she was talking to me about, she had went to the grocery store. She go very early, so nobody's there, get in and get out. And then she told me actually real quick how the price of beef has gone up, and she wanted a roast and a certain size of roast. She's like, I used to pay $12 for that roast, and there it was like $20 some, 22, I think she said, right? For the same size roast that what she was going to get. And then she was talking about the other states and everything else about prices going up. Same size, same this. Income doesn't go up, but the price of product services go up. Have y'all started seeing gas prices starting to creep back up just a little bit? Well, how about the gas price? If the gas prices go up, but your check doesn't go up, do you have more or less money? Less. Do y'all think after everything that's going on with this pandemic and what's happening, do you think prices are going to go up just a little bit? Products and services and goods are going to go up. I remember hairstylists will talk about how much that they're going to actually go up because they need actual stuff. Inflation, guys, that's what that is. So even if you don't do anything at all, and you thought you managed, you thought you budgeted, you thought you was all there, guys, what happens? You can be affected by inflation. This is the money thing. Guys, if all of those things are happening to us, how are we to save enough for retirement? How? This is why you see certain people that say that they retire, but then all of a sudden what? They have to go back to work. They retire, but they have to go back to what? Work. Because they didn't have enough to save for retirement and to stay retired. But guys, look, we're not the only ones talking about this. We're not the only ones talking about money. There's a lot of companies over there talking about money and things of that nature. Forbes basically saying that the greatest retirement crisis in American history is happening now. The greatest crisis, and this was before the pandemic was going on. Look at Money Q&A. Money Q&A has said in an article, why are professional athletes going broke and why you are too? You see, they are basically knowing that, hey, guess what? People that so-called, as they say, have money, right? And have a lot of money and more money and things of that nature. Got that. Remember I said about the person that making $100,000, $150,000 a year? Then all of a sudden, why is a person you be thinking making $100,000 a year still living paycheck to paycheck? But it happens all the time. It happens all the time still. Money Q&A's talked about that. Market Watch basically said that most Americans are one paycheck away from the street. One paycheck away from the street. NASDAQ said that more than half of Americans, guys, they will retire broke. We are not the only ones talking about it. We're not the only ones talking about it. But one of the good news that I can actually tell you is we do have a better solution. And that's what we're all about. We're about making wealth real. MWR, making wealth real. Let's talk about the company, guys. See, MWR, guys, the mission is to provide individuals with the same strategies and experts that's used by the wealthy to overcome the financial challenges that's being created by tax, credit, banking, and the educational systems. You see, you want to do what the wealthy individuals do, right? I hope so. You know, if individuals are wealthy, they're wealthy for some reason, and they have certain strategies that they use. And then they use experts. See, they learn the strategies. They learn about cash flow management strategies. They learn about investment income strategies. They learn about business income strategies. They learn about all of those different types of strategies, and then they take that stuff that they learn and they partner with experts to help them to implement those strategies. That's what the wealthy do. Okay, that's what they want. And MWR is saying, you know what? We want to level the playing field because most time wealthy individuals have the money to be able to get the experts to be able to help them to implement strategy. There's a lot of individuals that say, you know what, I know a little bit about investing. I know a little bit about tax, a little bit about credit, but you want to know more. You don't have some expert to come in and help you. You know a little bit about it. See, guys, MWR is so passionate about this because here are the stats that they want to change. 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 78%. 70% of Americans are paying too much money in taxes. 80% of Americans have credit challenges, and 90% of Americans are buried in debt. Now, as a result of that, 70% have less than $5,000 saved at age 65. MWR basically saying hashtag this stops today. This stops today. Now, how are they going to actually stop it, guys? Here's why thousands of people are joining our company. They joined it because of our Financial Edge membership. If you're taking notes, write that down. Financial Edge membership. Now, in this membership, okay, you're going to be able to get, or individuals are able to get, their very own personal team of financial experts that's educating, okay, that's going to educate and use proven strategies to secure you and your family's financial future. That's what our experts do. Okay, that's what our experts do, and they do it in 4 different categories. We're getting education with our Financial Edge University webinars. That's weekly that we get. Okay, think about that for a second. Your experts are able to educate you in our Financial Edge University webinar, and they do it in 4 different subjects. Okay, 4 different subjects: educate, and then they're helping you to implement strategies for the education that they give. I'm talking taxes, where you have like myself, the enrolled agents, okay, that's going to help you. That's able to go through all of these courses with the Internal Revenue Service, proven to them, going through suitability checks every year, that's going through different types of continuing education that we have to have every single year, that's going through that, okay? CPAs, enrolled agents, that's helping you in education, just about tax information, tax stuff, right? Then you have credit. How about getting to get not just somebody to help you to do credit, but educate you about it. And then you have debt. You need to get out of debt. You need a guy to get out of debt, an expert to get out of debt, okay? Educate you about that. And then how about investment opportunity? 4 categories, guys: tax, credit, debt, investments. Experts to educate and implement proven strategies. Let's go in detail of each one of those for a second. I need you to understand this. Money Max. Guys, this is unlimited tax advice on demand. That's going to help you guys and educate you guys about tax reduction strategies. That's what they educate about in the tax, in the Financial Edge University. Tax reduction strategies. I don't know no one that basically want to pay more in taxes than they have to. And this is for everybody, because if you have some type of earned income, especially, right? Some type of earned income, and it has to be taxed, don't you want to pay less on it? Don't you want to know the strategies that, like, all of these big businesses have? They're making billions of dollars and paying zero in taxes. Billions of dollars paying zero in taxes. We make $50,000 and paying $5,000, $6,000 in taxes. Why? Right? Why? And then they're going through strategy. They're going to say, you know what? We're not going to let the IRS keep our money all year long. You see, when we have our job and we're going to work, we live in a pay-as-you-earn tax system. Pay-as-you-earn. As we earn income, we're supposed to pay taxes. So if you have a W-2 job, that line item that says federal tax withholdings, that money that comes out of your check, your job take that money and they send it to the IRS. God, you got total control with the W-4 form. How about to have the experts to basically complete that form for you so you're not giving out too much money? Guys, a refund at the end of the year when you're doing your taxes is nothing but an overpayment. You don't want to do that. Then how about the experts to basically review your tax returns? Last 3 years of tax return is included in the Money Max. Why do they do that? Because you have 3 years to claim an overpayment, do an amendment, and get more money back. So if there's money to be gotten, they want to make sure that, hey, you catch it in time, you're able to do what you need to do to get that money back. How cool is that? How about unlimited consultations? You just may want to know certain things. You may want to know, hey, you know what? I will start a business. Should I be sole proprietorship? Should I be an LLC? Should I be an S corporation, C corporation? Should I have my LLC taxed as an S corporation? What should I do? How should I formulate it? You may have some questions. How about have unlimited consultations? Gosh, you come to my office personally, honestly, and how a consultation is $300 an hour, and people pay that. And they're happy when they pay that. Why? Because they're getting the information to save them more money than what it costs. How about answers to virtually any tax matter you have? If you get a letter from the Internal Revenue Service, you want to know, now, what happened? I don't know what happened with that. What did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong? I wish I had somebody to talk to help me so I don't make a mistake. I don't want to deal with the Internal Revenue Service myself. It's kind of like, don't represent yourself in court, right? How about to be able to send it to Extra Money Max? And then how about, guys, this is important because those of you that got businesses, you need some type of record keeping system. How about our record keeping system, which that, guys, with automatic mileage and expense tracker? All of that is included in Money Max, and you still get the Financial Edge University. Is that cool or what? Just that right there alone. That right there alone would save people so much money financially with that alone. Okay, but the Financial Edge membership has more. Remember I said credit. How about, guys, to understand how credit really works? How it really, really works. You've been hearing about it, you've seen about it. All I've heard was, oh, get this off, get this off, get this off, get this off. Gosh, your credit score is made up of different components. The get this off and get this off, guys, is that's your history. That's basically, honestly, and that's important because that's basically you saying, you know, to any type of creditor, you know what, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, or I did what I said I was going to do. That's all credit is. You said, I promise to pay you this, every single this, for X amount of this, whatever it is you promised them. Did you do what you said that you was going to do? And based on that, if you're always doing what you said you're going to do, credit score go up. If you don't do what you say you're going to do, credit score don't go down. Well, if you never borrowed anything from somebody don't know if you're going to give it back or not, credit score is down. It's your worthiness. You got to understand how to basically have that credit score to do what? Go up. You need people to help you with that. See, yes, 28-year-old company, okay, Manage Our Credit Max Division. And they have already helped over 100,000 people already that have already increased their credit score 50 to 150 points or more. But guys, that's pretty good. That's good. But we just don't talk about 700 credit scores. We like to talk about 800. We like to talk about the top, right? Why? Because we understand that that's only 35% of it, that part. But guess what Credit Max has? It has the other 65% as well. The other 65%. So while the 35% is working by utilizing the laws that have basically, you've been wronged it, okay? They send those in, the enterprise treasury and spirit, didn't go through the right procedures in doing that. They helping you with doing those kind of things. But also, how about to be educated by the experts on the other 65%? What types of credit do you have? How do you work those credit? How do you work those debt? What maximizes the score? Do I need to close this account, open this account? What type of account? This kind of account or that kind of account? Whatever it is to maximize it, you need to understand those types of things. You need to understand those types of things. That's what Credit Max out to give individuals, because you need that in the world of finance. But you need to understand it. How many of you guys would wish that I would have just understood credit before I got a card? I wish I would have understood credit before I got my first credit card, my first loan, my first car payment, whatever it was. I wish I would have understood it. I messed up. I messed up now. I need some help. Well, how about the Alpha Company to help you with that part, but then educate you so you don't get back into those situations? Higher credit score, guys, mean lower interest rate, down payments, and insurance premiums. That's what it means. That's what it means. You need that information, okay? You need that information. How about this? Debt. Individuals been trying to get out of debt for a long time. They're going through this course and that seminar and this and that and all of those different things. Oh, try this method, pay an extra payment on this, do this, roll this to the back, do this. All of those different types of strategies. And there's a lot of different types of strategies to help individuals to actually get out of debt faster. But how about also not just understand about debt and what you should get and how you can do and stuff? Should I roll this over? Should I get this debt first or do this or evaluate all those things? Not just that, but how about how a company, guys, that you have a system that you put all of your debts in, and you put all of your debts into this system, okay? And when you put all of this debt into the system, how about one that says, hey, guess what? You can keep your same job, okay? Same income. Okay, we ain't worried about them raising up and down. Your same budget you have, you already got your spending habits, but it's the system's going to structure you to get out of debt in a half to a third of the time. Sooner, guys, half the third time sooner, we're paying the exact same thing. But here's the key. It's going to send you a monthly statement. And that statement is going to tell you exactly what to do. See, this is what experts are involved. It's going to tell you exactly what to do. It's going to tell you what to pay and how much to pay every single month until you're out of debt. See, it's just not going to say, hey, here's how you can get out of debt. Okay? Here's how you can get out of debt. And you got out of debt, you have this. Here's how you can do it. It's not going to just say, here's how you get out of debt. Well, it's going to actually say, hey, teaching you here's how to get out of debt with the university, yes. But then it's also going to say, here is the statement to tell you exactly what to do. You're going to get that every single month. Pay this at this amount. This one at this amount. This one at this amount. And here's when you're going to be out of debt. It's going to tell you the month and the year that you will be out of debt, debt-free. And then the education about finances is going to tell you to take the same amount of money that you used to pay now, since you're out of debt, how you can invest that money and put it into put into an investment tool that you can end up earning $1 million. And when that's going to happen, the month and the year that you can save $1 million with the same amount of debt is a long-term plan for you. But you need experts and guidance to know how to do that. It comes all with the program. It's included in the program. Speaking of investing, Because all of that, guys, is about saving you money. Those are all cash flow management strategies. That's all that is. That's cash flow management strategy. But you have to understand investment income strategies as well. Investment income strategies you must understand. Okay? Because you need to know where to put your money and how will your money be affected. The first thing that you need to actually understand is when you put your money somewhere, do not lose. First rule of thumb. That's what the wealthy people talk about. See, other people say, oh, I made this, I made this, I made this. Wealthy individuals say, do not lose. Think about all the people that had their money in the 401ks and everything else. How much money did they lose? See, you have to understand how to evaluate risk when you're talking about investment. How to evaluate risk. And then all of us got different strategies about return and where to put our money. So that's why the experts have one-on-one consultation with you. No more of, hey, learn in a big group and do this and that. Yes, we have the university that you're going to learn strategies. You're going to learn terms. You need to understand what ordinary gain is, ordinary income tax is, or what capital gains is, what rate is. You need to understand, how much, do you need in a type of emergency fund? Do you need 6 months? Do you need 12 months? People actually talk about that, but what vehicles can get you that? And what is that for? Okay. You need to understand the 3 different buckets. You need to understand the tax now bucket, the tax deferred bucket, the tax free bucket of investing. You need to learn those things and how those things are treated when you are taking it out to use it for retirement. How are they treated? Are they taxed? And what rate are they taxed? How much is it taxed? How about my Social Security? Is it taxed? How much is it taxed? When is it taxed? Do you know that your Social Security, if you have provisional income can be up to married couples. If your provisional income is $44,000 in the year, this year, do you know 85% of your Social Security is now being taxed? If your provisional income, again, is $44,000 this year, 85% of your Social Security is being taxed. Is being taxed. But the key is, what's provisional income? You need those things. That's what our university is about. What's provisional income? How can I make? So the goal is what? Have less provisional income when you retire. Well, you need to know what it is to be able to do it. You got one-on-one experts, certified financial planners that's doing this. And then they're going to also tell you about a program, guys, one of the best programs to save, grow, and protect your money, tax-free, and with no risk of loss. And while you are saving, you can utilize that money now while you are living, not when you're gone and just your family use it. You need to learn how to become your own bank, really become your own bank. You need to learn about arbitrage. It's the same things that the banks do, the same thing this program can do. You need to understand those things. How about land banking? You want to know about real estate and real estate investing, how to buy land 20 to 40% below market value? But guys, here we have the experts that point out the land, to get the land, they got all the data of the land. You just invest in the land, 20, 40% below market value in the path of growth. And the path of growth is they've done all the research. They know when the Walmart may be coming there, when the big, building's going to be coming there, the hospital's going to be coming. They buying up the land 8 years in advance. Then all of a sudden they come, they buy the land, you just made money. You got it on a lower rate and you made money. Guys, you have to learn. This is real wealth experts. And so you need to know all of this when you talk about money. There's no more just talking about one part of money. Okay, you just can't talk about tax and think you have somebody totally. You just can't talk about credit. You can't just talk about debt. You can't just talk about investing. Because if I make a lot of money in investing, but I lose a lot of money in tax, where happens to my investment? If I make 10% of my money in investing, but I do something crazy and I'm charged a 10% penalty on my tax, then I really make money. No, it's called hype. Okay, it's called hype. Understand real money with the Financial Edge membership and the university, guys. Here's this. Financial Edge membership is everything that you need to succeed. Everything that you need to succeed. The money match, credit match, equity match, wealth match, and our Financial Edge University webinars every Thursday. Have access to those. Okay, it's going to be archived and all that education that you need. Now, I know right there, this can cost a whole lot. Okay, this can cost, now I told you, Money Max by itself, it can cost you, $300 an hour easily. You know what I'm saying? A Credit Max itself, there's companies that, actually charge, up to hundreds of dollars just for that. Okay. Almost $100 monthly. There's companies that have that. I remember a program when people got mortgages a long time ago that used to charge $3,000 some dollars just for the software to have. No education about how to use, just the software. $3,000 just to get out of debt. Wealth Match, company charges no, $50, $100, almost $200 to teach you about investment and opportunities. All of that I'm talking about is included within the Financial Edge membership, $79.97, guys. That's it. That's it. That's value. And it includes your spouse. It includes your spouse. No contracts, no setup fees. This is your complete Financial Strategies membership. Your complete Financial Strategies membership is all in the Financial Edge membership. You get everything that you need with the experts and the education that you need to better yourself financially. I wish I would have had that when I started off my career, but now everybody else have an opportunity to have that. Okay. Then MWR, your financial guys, actually said, you know what? One of the strategies is business income. You have to have business income. Okay, guys, you can't just have self-employed income. There's a difference between self-employed income and business income. Self-employed income is great. You got your hairstylists, you got tax professionals, you got other individuals, they're doing it themselves, they're self-employed. That's great, but you have to understand the leverage. We talk to see in investing is your money making money. Okay, business, guys, is basically leverage making you money, and other people actually making you money. Okay, here's the thing I got to ask you: how many people do you know that would like to save on their taxes? How many people that you know that probably would like to, better their credit score, getting out of debt? How many people that you know that might want to actually invest and doing things and want to know how to do it, that need the financial edge, your university and the education and the experts? The company basically saying, do you know that they have an opportunity for business for you to just be someone to refer? If you just share the information and referring, guys, this can be your financial solutions referral business, because that's what it is. Your financial solution referral business. You have it here because all you do is refer. When individuals get the membership, okay, you get paid. When individuals basically refer somebody and they say, you know what, I want to be a part of financial solution, referral business. I need a business because, guys, what you learn with the experts, you must have a business today. You must have a home-based business, not just a business. There is a difference between just having a business and a home-based business. You can have a corp all you want. That's great. But even if you have a corp, you need a home-based business. Why? Because they're taxed differently. Do you know the millionaires have multiple types of businesses? That's why you need experts. So you need a home-based business as well. Okay, in doing so. And what the company said, if you refer individuals, you get paid. It can be your home-based business. Thousands of individuals actually joining us, guys. Okay, and we get paid. Let me go over actually real quick how we get paid. I'm not going to go over all the different ways we get paid, okay? Because there's over 10 different ways that we get paid. Okay, I'm gonna hit the actual main ways that we do get paid. Okay, but to get the business, first of all, I need you to understand this. To have a business is only $228 to start. $228. Write that down. $228 for the business, and there's $119 a month. $228 for the business. $119 a month. Okay, write that down. $228, $119 a month. Okay, $119.97 a month. That runs your whole business. Okay, that you have, including the membership that you have, including the university tax earn. Okay, here's the cool thing about that, guys, is this. I want you to understand it. One of the things that our business owners learn is they learn about tax deductions, right? And do you know that we have something called the instant pay raise that we can basically, guys, help you and restructure the money that comes out of your paychecks right now. You can get those money back, soon right now. We call that the instant pay raise. Just because you got a business, you now have opened up a world of potential deductions that you didn't have before. Hundreds of deductions potentially that's out there that the IRS have out there. If you have the intent to generate a profit, if you actively participate, and if you keep good records, you potentially have those. Now, most individuals not going to have the hundreds, but if you have the 12, okay, or if you have seven to 12 guys, you have that mix. You learn that the average is $300 to $600 a month in tax savings. That means you save more than what the business even cost. I need you to get that. You save more than what the business even costs. The university teaches you to make sure that that happens and you're doing it the right way. Okay. Then, guys, on top of that, the company is going to say, we are guaranteed your success. The company is going to say, if you follow the plan of action, and if the experts utilize the strategies that they're going to be teaching, okay, and then helping you to implement them, are not able to save or make you more money in your first 30 days, you'll get a full refund. That means, again, when you go into business, guys, no risk. All you got to do is follow. If you try, you have to try. You can't just say, oh, I'm a business design plan, I ain't doing it. Because the IRS even said, if you just do something and don't do anything, they call that a hobby. That's not even a business. That's a hobby. You have to have the intent to generate a profit. You have to actively participate. And then you keep records, okay? Follow that plan of action, guys. If experts can't help you to save more money, you want to get out first 30 days for a refund. How cool is that? Okay? Now, if you do that, you can earn some income. If every individual that said, you know what? I want to get this membership, that Financial Edge membership. I need all of those experts. I need the university. I want to finally learn about finances. I want to learn all about finances. I just don't want to learn one part of finances. I messed up in one part. I need to learn all of the finances. Okay. And there, you refer somebody, they pay that $79.97. You're going to get paid $40 for every person. You're going to get paid $40 for every single person. 40. They pay 80, you make 40. That's cool. Now think about this. They pay only 80 and you're making 40. You're making 50%, okay, of that. That's pretty cool, right? 50% of that. That's pretty cool. Now, the cool thing about that, guys, even more is we got a refer 3 program even for them. Let's say somebody say, you know what? I don't want to do the business, but I want the $79.97. They can refer people when just have the membership only because they need it. They can refer people to the Financial Edge membership and they can use all of that. If they refer 3 individuals, they get their membership for free. They're not even paying 40. They're getting all of this. Think, guys, how much would that type of education cost at the real university that some of you guys went to? If some of you guys actually went to, and I mean, think about it for a second. Think about even if it was 1 semester and 4 classes in a semester, how many thousands of dollars is that at some of these universities? I need y'all to think about that for a second. Just that, not nobody doing it for you. You refer 3 other people to come to your location, come to your school, come and learn with you. And now you're not paying anything and still getting all of the tools and everything that you need to better yourself financially. This is your total package. But then it comes and say, guess what? If you refer more people in utilizing your financial solutions referral, because it's your referral business. That's what it is. We just refer. Okay. You refer more people than that on your starting on your first 3. We said it's free. Starting your 4th, you're going to get $10 per person every single month. They pay their $79.97. Every time they make that payment, you're going to get paid 10 every month for everybody. That's residual. And there's some other cooler residual parts of that we don't even have time to actually go over. Okay, that's just that. Okay, now I want to, but now some of the people are going to have to join and say, you know what, I need the business too, because those other tax deductions, I need the business, and I want to take advantage of that business income strategy. And we teach that in university. You need to take advantage of the business income strategy. Remember, I said everybody needs to have a home-based business. Home-based business. Okay, all right. Everybody needs to have a home-based business. Here we go. Is that you refer individuals? You refer individuals. Let's say you're going to refer 3 individuals because all we talk about is qualifying for our daily guaranteed income. Remember, get paid other ways, but I want to qualify for my daily guaranteed income. Let's say Jenny, Lisa, and John. You refer those individuals. They pay the 228 because they want the business and everything. They pay the 228, guys. You're going to make 50, 50, 50. When they pay the 228, you're going to make 50, 50, 50. And then if you do that within your first 30 days, you're going to get a momentum bonus. So let's add it up for a second. You see on top of it says a sponsorship bonus. Okay, 50, 50, 50 is 150. Remember, you got 1 customer. Okay, that's that $40. And then if you do that within the first 30 days, you're going to get a $150 bonus. That's a total of $340. Okay, $340. That's kind of cool. That's good. But what we really want you to understand is You now qualify for $5 a day guarantee. That's $150 a month. Just this structure right here. 3 people, 1 customer, $150 every single month, daily guarantee. That's what that is. How cool is that so far, right? How cool is that? $150 every single month. $150 every single month. Just doing that. Follow that. Now, the cool thing about this, guys, that's all you want to do. Cool. But as the team grows and people continue to get the Financial Edge membership and utilizing, and people get the business income, the team grows and the team grows and the team grows, right? As the team grows, your daily guarantee grows. We get paid in between $5 a day to $1,000 a day. You heard me right. $5 a day to $1,000 a day. And if all you do is just help everybody to just qualify for guaranteed income, 3 and 1, 3 people that say, I want all of it, including the business. And then 1 person say, I just want the Financial Edge membership. Okay. 3, I want all. 1, I just want the Financial Edge membership. $5 to $1,000 a day. Remember, I just mentioned you do your 3, $5, $150 a month. And then let's say they do their 3, your team has 12. That's $20 a day or $600 a month or $7,200 a year. And that just continues to grow. And it continues to grow. More people continue to join. More people continue to get the membership. More continue to get the business. More continue to do that. More, and it just grows. It just grows. It just grows. Okay. You know, it backs out at $1,000 a day with a little over 3,084 individuals. That's $30,000 a month. Guys, and our company is new. We just launched last August, right? Official launch. We have nobody making $1,000 a month yet. I mean, a daily guarantee yet. But we have people making $5, $20, all the way up to $500 a day in guaranteed already. And this is just one of the ways we get paid. This is just one of the ways we get paid. I'm not going to talk about the matching bonuses and the coded bonuses and all that. Not going to even talk about all those things. This is one of the ways that we get paid here. Okay, but I am going to actually show you while you're doing this, how some bonuses are added, monthly bonuses are added. Okay, so the first bonus I'm going to go over, guys, is I'm going to go over our Presidential Club residual bonus. Presidential Club residual bonus, guys, goes from $500, okay, a month to $100,000 a month. $500 a month to $100,000 a month in our bonus. That's big time, okay? That's big time. That's big time. I'm just telling you. And you're not doing anything different. Your team just growing. It's just growing. It's just growing. It's just growing. Okay? People just using the university. They're using the membership. That's all they're doing. Okay? So they're learning and getting experts to help them. They're learning and getting experts to help them. They're learning and getting experts to help them. All about the financial. But then we also have our vehicle club. Our vehicle club, guys, has 3 tiers. $500 a month, $1,250 a month, $3,000 a month. You can pick the car. You can pick the color. Even if you already have a car, they still send you the money. You don't have to get a new car. That $3,000 you can do towards your house, or you can get a house. They're just going to send it to you. Anything different you need to do? Nope. It's just as the people continue to join. That's it. Now think about that for a second. Oh man, that's just crazy, guys. That's just crazy. Let me show you a 6-figure income strategy real quick, okay? Let me just show you a 6-figure income strategy real quick. And do that. I'm going to just use the first comment. I'm just going to give you a goal. I'm just going to give you a goal because people are using these and stuff, guys. And we have people making some very good income, okay? Very good income, all right? So you just start off with just qualifying yourself 3 and 1 and just help them and teach them and teach them and teach them. 585, that's the number you want to write down. 585 is the number you want to write down. That's write it down, 585. Let me show you where you're going to be at 585. You're going to be at $200 a day in guarantee, which is $6,000 a month. Okay. Then you're going to be in $2,500 a month in your bonus. That's a total rate there, guys, of $8,500 a month or $102,000 a year, just with 584 individuals. Okay. On your team, you just did 3 and 1. Okay. Then you also actually have $3,000 a month. Okay. To pay, for your luxury vehicle. There's $138,000 a year for 584 individuals. Right there. I just want you to absorb that real quick. I just want you to absorb that real quick. Okay, guys? Awesome. And remember, this is just some of the ways we get paid. Just some of the ways we get paid. Okay? Then, guys, we want you to understand. We believe that this is the perfect business for you, especially, okay, if you're concerned about finances. Especially if you're concerned about finances. Because number one, you're going to be able to get immediate tax deduction just by being in business. Immediate tax deduction just by being in business. And you're going to have a Financial Edge membership to help you yourself with all financial needs that you may have. It's going to be able to educate you about finances, the stuff that we wasn't taught before. You're going to finally get to learn. You're going to finally get to learn how people really make wealth. You're going to finally get to learn about how, y'all remember that saying, old money? Now that's old money over there. You're going to finally learn about old money, not hype money, not something that's going to come and go. You know how, your grandma used to tell you something in the wintertime, you need to actually eat something that's going to stick to you to keep you warm. Okay. You need some financial advice that stick to you. You need some financial advice that stick to you, guys. Okay. And then it's just a referral business. Your business is your home-based business is nothing but a financial solutions referral business. You're going to be able to refer other individuals to MWR Financials, okay? So they can help themselves with financials, get the education that they need, totally financial. And our experts then, guys, are going to do all of the work. Experts are going to do all the work. They're going to do the teaching. They're going to do the educating. They're going to do the presentation. Even your leaders like myself are going to do the presentations. And then they are also going to do the forms that need to go to the IRS, like the W-4 form. They're going to do the letters to the credit agencies. They're going to do the structure of the debt system. Okay, they're going to do all those things while educating you as well, so you got it done correctly. And then you get to enjoy the rewards. That's financial rewards. That's your financial rewards. Guys, the time is indeed now. And it's indeed now for you to take control of your financial future. And you can do that today. You can do that today. Now, guys, you are one of three individuals right now. You're one of three individuals right now, okay? You are what we say number three. If you watch the presentation and it's just not for you, it's just not for you. That's fine, okay? That's fine. Get a home-based business. That's all we're saying. Get a home-based business and stuff, and that's fine. Thank you. But you're number two. If you're saying, what's August? I might not need that home business part, but I need that membership. I hadn't been taught finances. I had been taught that I need I'm teaching about finances, not just in one location. I need all the taught about finances. Plus, I need somebody to help me to do it. I need somebody to help me to do it. So can you give me that membership? You're number two. You're number two. The $79.97. You're number two. And then you're number one. If you're actually saying, you know what? I need everything. I want to join you guys on this movement. I want to join you guys on, what you guys are doing. But I need a business. I need not just a business, but I need a home-based business. So I got a business, but I need a home-based business. I would love to have a financial solutions referral business because all I got to do is refer and everything else is done. You're number one. You're number one. Okay. So whether, guys, you are 1, 2, or 3, what I want you to do is I want you to get back with the person that basically referred you to this presentation. I want you to get back with them, whether you're seeing on their watch party, whether you're seeing on their YouTubes or other menus or here, wherever it is, okay, Facebook channel. I want you to get back with them, inbox them, text them, email them, however you want to do, call them, okay, and just let them know you're 1, you're 2, or you're 3. No problem. Just let them know. Okay. I'm a 1, I'm a 2, and I'm a 3. Okay. Now, those of you guys that are 1s and there's 2s, guys, let me be the first one to actually welcome you to our MWR financial family. I look forward to actually working with each and every one of you. And with that being said, guys, this is T-Hawk, and I'm out. Have a great day, guys. Good night.